We're talking about Dragon's top 3 snow goggles for the 21-22 season. Stick around. Hello and welcome. I'm Eyeglass Tyler. I want to talk to you about our top picks from Dragon. Dragon makes a lot of really good goggles. We are narrowing it down to 3 for our top picks, and that's what we're going to get into. They all have LumaLens. LumaLens, if you're unaware, is Dragon's color-enhancing lens technology optimized for snow. Helps to boost colors, helps to boost contrast, makes it better for flat light conditions. They have a range of options for low light to bright light conditions. All of these actually come with a bonus lens. You're going to get a lens that's good for lower light conditions as well as a lens that's good for brighter light conditions. Got you covered across the board, just overall. They are all actually also available in prescription, which is pretty amazing thanks to our inserts. We design and manufacture about 10 different insert designs to make sure that we have an optimal fit in every goggle that we carry. And this works very, very well. If you are a prescription wearer like myself and you've been suffering with jamming your nice glasses inside your goggles, potentially risking damaging them, or you have to suffer through contacts, which, as we all know, dry out and get uncomfortable and can shorten your day on the mountain, this is a really, really good solution, and I couldn't recommend it more. I don't know what I would do without them myself, so I would recommend the same for you. If at the end of this you're ready to order, don't forget about SportRx, and definitely don't forget about our See Better guarantee, because with that, you're never stuck with something you don't like or just doesn't work for you. You have as long as 45 days with them to figure that out. We just want you to be happy with what you get, so we will take care of you no matter what that means on our end. Yes, even if you get them in prescription. Also, we have opticians who'd love to help you get it right the first time, so you can always reach out to us because we love hearing from you. All right, let's talk about these goggles. First up, we have the X2. This guy has been in Dragon's lineup for a while now, and it has definitely stayed in a favorite for us here at SportRx, thanks to its really cool seamless design, really and truly virtually rimless, a very, very small bezel, but functionally a rimless design. But you absolutely cannot beat the lens interchange system. Just 2 even gloved hands, totally easy to maneuver switches on the left and right side, and then this lens comes right out. It is a spherical lens design, which is still optically the best. They have come a long way when it comes to cylindrical lenses and, as we'll get into, toric lenses, but still spherical lens has that edge in terms of optical quality. You do lose a little bit of peripheral just because they can't make the lens as large, otherwise it would be this gigantic bulbousy lens, but we absolutely love that swift lock lens interchange. Super fast, super easy. Also, their armored venting is amazing because it helps to keep out if there's snowpack on the top of the goggle. You just wipe it away and it doesn't get absorbed into that foam that helps to prevent snow from getting inside. So a good system there. It is also more optimized for our inserts, because if you saw, the inserts have prongs on them that press on the top and the bottom of the goggle. And so with those prongs, that armored venting just gives you a little bit more kind of heft and durability. Dragon X2. Hey, if you're liking this content, but maybe you have additional questions about Dragon snow goggles, or perhaps you have prescription needs, we'll be sure to reach out to one of our very friendly and knowledgeable SportRx opticians, because they're eagerly awaiting your call. And for even more Dragon frame reviews, unboxings, and prescription snow goggle content, you can check out our videos on our blogs. We'll put a link in the description below. Next up, we have the NFX2. Functionally, I think aesthetically even, it is effectively the X2. It is just a cylindrical design instead of a spherical. What you get with a cylindrical design is a little better peripheral vision, because this lens is able to go a little bit wider. I mentioned you have the edge on the optical clarity here because historically the way cylindrical lenses were designed, it was essentially a flat lens and then you just flex it around the goggle. And there are a bunch of issues that creates optically speaking. They are doing them so much better now. It still is optically very, very good, but ultimately the spherical design does give you a little bit better of an edge on that optical clarity. However, you get more peripheral with this. Still one of Dragon's best-selling goggles, and for good reason. They also have that swift lock lens interchange system, which is super easy, really straightforward. Another thing that these all share is that triple layer foam, which is going to give you one layer for rigidity, one layer for venting, and then that layer that comes in contact with your face, a microfiber fleece, which is going to help wick moisture. It's what you expect from really any top tier goggle. And again, that same armored venting that we love, it's actually going to be on all of these. I might forget and mention it again on this next goggle, but whatever. Awesome goggle, really solid. It's effectively just a cylindrical X2. And last but not least, we have the PXV2. So the PXV was Dragon's first introduction into a toric lens, which is amazing. If you're unfamiliar with toric, it's kind of a blend, best of both worlds between spherical and cylindrical. While you do have a lot of curvature this way, you don't have no curvature this way. You have a little bit of curvature this way. So it gives you a little bit more edge on that optical clarity, but this is by far the widest lens and the most peripheral vision you're going to find out of any Dragon goggle and possibly any other goggle on the market today. Huge wide lens, really cool looking goggle. Again, it feels pretty much rimless. In terms of the PXV2, what you're getting is everything you got out of the PXV, if you're familiar with the PXV, except for you finally have an easier lens interchange. That Swift lock, again, is incredible. I will say that that was the toughest thing about the PXV, is that it was a nightmare to swap lenses on that thing with the Swift lock. The lens interchange now is super simple and very straightforward. What Dragon calls that toric design, they call it Panotech, which is just their term for a toric lens. Really, really solid goggle. This has an amazing anti-fog coating on the back side of the lens, which actually so do the other goggles on this table. I guess I should have mentioned that at the very beginning when talking about things that all of these share, but still awesome goggle, huge lens, biggest one I think in Dragon's whole lineup. Definitely the biggest one on the table here. Amazing goggle. That wraps it up for our top picks from Dragon and snow goggles. Hopefully now you have a new front runner for an awesome pair of new snow goggles. If you're liking any one of these, stick around for a moment longer. We'll have an easy to click shop now button. And also, again, if you're ready to order, don't forget about SportRx and our See Better guarantee. I really think it gives you a ton of peace of mind. And if peace of mind is your thing, us opticians, I've mentioned them only like 5 times in this video. We would love to help you get it right the first time. That's the whole reason we're here. So reach out to us. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was interesting or valuable information. If so, throw us a like because that helps us out. You can find relevant videos over here. If you're looking for shopping for any of these awesome styles, you can click this button right here. And if you're looking for more content to consume, as we all are these days, you should check us out on our social media outlets because I think you'll like it. That's why I recommend it.